going on, Jerome's? So we Minnesota Vikings fans are very used to the national media jabroni haircuts, just always hating on our team, thumb always down on the scale. But you think, okay, so the Vikings on the road. It's hard to win on the road, week 1. Yes, it's the Giants, but hey, I was told that the Giants were going to be much improved this year. A big media market, even though it's New Jersey, whatever. But the Vikings showed up and showed out. The slinging Sam Darnold redemption story, redemption song. He's all I ever had. Sam Darnold, as well as the AVG pick 6, a dominant performance by the defense. Yes, it's Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones could have played good, but he didn't. That's right. So you would think that it would just get the Vikings just a modicum of respect. Enter Eric Edholm, formerly Yahoo, over at NFL.com. NFL Power Rankings Week 2. Lions cracked the top 3. Yeah, because they deserve that. Cowboys on the rise. Bengals and Browns plummet. So we'll get to the Lions in a sec. I have a lot of issues with the Lions. Oh, look at all the Lions. Oh, congratulations. Boom. All right, so the Vikings check in at 20. All right. And now a lot of it is... So there isn't a lot of like jumping around with the power rankings because obviously the Vikings were low in the NFL.com power rankings. They were at 23. Hey, they moved up 3 spots. Yay. Yeah. But it's really hard for them to jump into like the top 12 where they probably should be rated. But this is what Eric wrote. The last time Sam Darnold took the field in week 1 for a new franchise, he led a stirring upset of his former Jets squad for the Panthers in 2021. Ooh. How can you upset the Jets when the Jets are always bad? Sunday marked a similar triumph on familiar turf as Darnold turned in a remarkably clean performance against... Why is it remarkably clean? On his old home field, even taking into account his interception, which came on a throw delivered when he was getting hit. Darnold was very poised and in control throughout. And how good does that Aaron Jones pickup look? He scored his first touchdown to get the Vikings going and then helped close out the Giants by averaging 8.4 yards per run after halftime. The defense welcomed the new pressure sources AVG, Grenard, Diamond Dallas Turner, Hottie Ward, and the team appeared to strike oil with holdover Pat Jones. Why is it oil? Why not gold? Who had his first career 2-sack game after logging just 5 sacks in his first 42 NFL games. It was a terrific start for the intriguing Vikings, but the schedule gets pretty serious versus the Niners, Texans, at the Packers. Oh, Lord, and not the Packers. Oh, no. Over the next several games. So, okay. So, to a degree, okay. So, the Vikings started out with a lower ranking and then, trying to just bump them up a little bit. They did jump 3 spots, which I think is probably the largest jump of the rankings, which is fine. It's fine. But then we get into other things. So the Jaguars dropped. The Browns are super ass. Boom da doom da boom da doom da baby. Super ass. But here's what bothers me. So the Bears check in at 15. So now the Bears, they moved up. They moved up in the rankings from 16 to 15. And I know for a fact that NFL.com headquarters in Culver City, like I know that they have televisions that showed the Bears and the Titans game. What about the Bears team was impressive about you? Or was impressive to you, right? Caleb Williams was ass, thank you. And so as a guy who watched every single snap of Caleb Williams at USC, he did that whole thing. It was like, hey, I'm just going to scramble backwards for 20 yards and buy some time and then play some hero ball. Oh, no, wait. There's closing speed in the National Football. You can't do that. You're not playing Arizona State, bro. But the whole thing about it is that, hey, the Bears' offense was inert, and they still lost, or they should have lost, except Will Levis was just like, here you go. Here you go. Where they scored a touchdown off of a block punt, as well as Will Levis throwing that horrifically bad pick 6, and it's just, hey, congratulations. Now, this is what we talked about. So earlier we talked about how the Vikings win sustainable. They dominated both trenches. They were able to run the ball. Darnold was looking good. Defensively, they were solid, and everything with that can be replicated over and over. This was a fluke. This was an absolute fluke win. They were down 17, and offensively they couldn't get anything going. Caleb Williams is out there dropping hospital balls all over the place. It's ridiculous. So it's ridiculous. But, of course, they're ranked high. But how did they go up? I understand there's probably a couple teams going up. How do they go up? How are they ahead of the Buccaneers? I mean, respect. The Buccaneers dominated. Come on, man. It's so stupid. Also stupid is, first off, the Jets still at 13. Hey, how'd that defense look? You didn't even have to play Christian McCaffrey. How do you drop 1 spot in the power rankings? So stupid. Also stupid is, so Jordan Love is going to be missing time with that MCL, but the Packers that were originally 9 are now down to 11, which is ridiculous because, hey, Malik Willis is Garbaggio, and hey, Jaden Reed is pretty damn solid, but the rest of that receiving core, maybe not so much. Offensive line wise, as well as defense. Hey, I was told that this new Jeff former Boston College head coach is like, hey, I'm the head coach of a D1 football program. I think that me taking the defensive coordinator job at the Packers, that's an upgrade. Wrong. That defense is bad. Quay Walker doesn't even know what he's doing out there. And, Jar Alexander talking ish to A.J. Brown, just getting bodied. And then also, Jar getting that gift end zone interception because Jalen Hurts his ass and then him running it out and losing yardage. Oh, okay. They'll fall. And then, we scroll. Also, how do the... So this is what bothers me about power rankings, is that you're too afraid to move teams up or down early on where they should be. So the Bengals only dropped 4 spots. I mean, they're still top 10. You lost at home to the Patriots, man. Then you got the Lions, like we said. Matthew Stafford had these MFers on the ropes. And if Cooper Kupp was able to hang on to that third down, like, this is a different conversation in regulation. But, hey, congratulations, Lions, to being able to run the ball on a defense that was absolutely gas and a defense that didn't have Aaron Donald. And congratulations for Puka leaving early, as well as half of the Rams starting offensive line. Congratulations. You showed them. You showed them. Okay. All right. But like I said, like Vikings fans, we're used to being hated on, but the Packers still being at 11 is egregious. I actually think that the Bears ranking is worse because there was nothing impressive about the Bears, and we'll see them in November. Like, maybe things will change. Probably not. Who knows, man? But it's okay. We'll just quietly go about our business. Showing up and showing out, being impressive on the road against the Giants. Sunday, welcoming in the San Francisco 49ers, whether it's Jordan Mason or Christian McCaffrey. Don't care. Flores defense is going to sing. Slinging Sam Darnold's going to get revenge on his former team, and we're going to get after things, man. So, hey, I can't wait to move to number 19 after the Vikings stomp the Niners on Sunday. Cool. Awesome, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. NFL.com Power Rankings. Hate on the Vikings. Shocker. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull production value.